Yes guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Adam McKola TV's Football Manager 2020 Manchester United Career. As you can see right there, that is me inside the game, Football Manager 2020. Last week, if you saw the video, we of course had an introduction to the squad, started putting some players on a transfer list, started rattling a few cages in the transfer market in terms of bringing players in, and pre-season kicked off. So we're going to carry on with the campaign, with the pre-season, seeing how we fare and seeing which players we can get in before that deadline closes. You guys did have a vote last week as well on the player we'll be signing in DM, and we'll tell you the results of that very shortly as we make our bid in the transfer market for the player you guys voted for. Let's get stuck into this career. So picking up from last time, we of course put Phil Jones on the market. Now he's valued at 18 million, which is a little bit optimistic if you ask me. Now we've had some bids coming in from FC Porto, which is a loan up until the end of the season. Proposed playing time as a squad player, and they're willing to pay 300 grand a month. Sorry, 300 grand with a percentage of his wages and an optional future fee as well. So we'll negotiate that in a minute, but let's see what fee we can get out of Shanghai Shenzhen for Phil. Well, they're only saying 4.1 million. That's it. He wants to speak to them. All right, I'll accept that for now. Let's delay on the FC Porto one for now, because that's just a loan deal. We're not really keen on loan deals around here, especially for someone like Phil Jones, who's 27 years old. We've got to sort out our pre-season training camp squad as well. Now you've already seen last week, I put the likes of Angel Gomez, James Garner, Ethan Laird, etc. into the first team squad. So they're already in the first team squad. We got 40 spaces though. So I'm going to do auto select, including some youth prospects, and it'll add in the likes of Dylan Hugerworth, Matteo Major, Aidan Barlow, Hannibal Mejbri, Aliou Traore, Dylan Levitt's been added in there as well. So we've got a few more talents thrown into the mix for that pre-season tour. And with the likes of, you know, Phil Jones still in the squad, them guys are going to be getting a little bit of a chance to impress before the season starts. So the board don't want to sell Phil Jones for 4 million. Now I understand, but they got to reconsider that. I have no intention of playing him. We still believe. Fuck off, you can't stand in the way. Piss off. How can they do that, really? How can they do that? It's an absolute joke, isn't it? That they can stand in the way of me selling Phil Jones. So what if it's 4 million? He's not worth 18 million anyway. 10.75 million. No one's giving us 10.5 million for him. Right, and we can see here we've got some contracts to be dealing with now. Nemanja Matic isn't going to be staying at Old Trafford for me. I'm not triggering his extension. His contract expires in a year's time. I'm probably going to end up selling him. In fact, he's already underbid. So there's no reason, how could I forget that? There's no point dealing with that one. Let's delay the decision around Timothy Fosu-Mensah because of his injury concerns. And I'm going to get offering a contract to Tahith Chong and Angel Gomez. Why would we delay the decision on Angel Gomez? So let's offer him a new deal. Now let's see if we can do what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer hasn't. Breakthrough prospect, fringe player, squad player in 3-4. Yeah, that's fine with me. Happy to finalise those promises. So we've already got past that, which was easier. Now he wants 21.5k. His existing contract's 15, so that's not much of a bump up, and he's got a loyalty bonus of 200,000. So let's drop the loyalty bonus to 350, drop the wages to 17.5 seems fair. I'll bump that up by 10k just to make him probably accept the lower wages a little bit. I'm happy to give a little bit more if he makes an appearance. A goal bonus, I always knock them up a little bit because it gets them to agree to contracts, and you can knock a little bit of the wage and hopefully they accept it because you've put a bit more bonuses there. If you're on the bench, you get 4.5k yearly wage rise. Alright. After 10 games, 34k. Nah. I'll do after 15 games. Nah, I don't really want to put them in. I don't like them because 10-15 games, you can do that in how long? Inside 6 months of your deal, and then you... Alright, so they've come back. 350 loyalty, that's fair. 18.5. If you play 10 games, I'll go to 23, 4.5 more. And if you play 30 games in the first team, you can have 45 bags. How does that sound? That seems fair to me. Why are you why are you doing this? Alright, I'll give you the loyalty bonus you want. 22.5. Come on. There we go. Happy days. That's a fair deal, I think. And now we got to sort out Tahith Chongs. If he's going to mess about, I'm going to sell him. That seems fair there. How much is this? Oh, I hate when people do this. Ask Phelan to suggest it. 10k at the moment. We're going to bump it to 15.75. Let's see if we can get him on the suggested one by Mikey Phelan, which I don't think's unfair really when you look at everything there. That's fair. Who do you think you are? 20k. Well, I just gave your mate around this much. Boom, got that one sorted. So I've got their 2 contracts done. The other ones, I'll leave them for now, sort them out at a later date. I'm sure you don't want to see me sorting out a decision on Cameron Borthwick-Jackson's future, although to be fair, we could probably set him for release because he's not really going to get a game. Same with Demi Mitchell. At 22 years old, your time's up. I'm going to get another backup goalkeeper, so I'm going to set Lee Grant for release as well. I'll sort the rest of them younger lads out at a later point. Staff contract set to expire. Kieran McKenna will get his deal sorted out. Again, I'll delay the decision on these for now. And our Upamecano bid has been rejected. So our last bid was this. 15 million up front. So let's give... Well, it's worth 16.5 value. They've got no asking price. So installments, 31 mil plus 10% of any profit. 86 million. I use that on Crackham. I might tap this geezer up again. Percentage of profit 10. Right, make an offer. Hopefully this geezer will rattle their cage soon and start, you know, trying to force a move through, because it'd be nice to get him in. So Dylan Levitt has been accepted a loan. Right, this loan offer for him, I should just take it, get him out of the club. At least then, if he goes out on loan, can possibly force a move somewhere that later down the line. But so we've got rid of Matic, got an extra 10 million in the kitty, happy days. Got rid of Pereira, extra 18 million can be added to this transfer kitty now as well, which is good news. And our Upamecano bid's been rejected, so let's have a look at our finances at the moment. Wait, our transfer budget should go up in a sec. Let me see. Finances. Yeah, 78 million now. So we've got 78 million. What's up with David De Gea? Okay. Sorted, he wasn't that unhappy. Happy days. Leicester signed Pereira. No one's unhappy about him leaving. Okay, so let's go back in for Upamecano now. We've accepted a bid for Phil Jones. 43 mil now. Come on. 86 now. What are you on, man? Pissing around with me here. Right, give him 30 mil up top. Installments. Another 10 mil. Another, after 50, another 5 mil. That's 45 mil. Come on. Finally got him down a bit though. No, I haven't. Boom, 45 mil. Nah, I ain't paying 85 mil for him, because I never paid 85 mil for him last time. Although, what am I on about last time? It's the first time I've ever managed United. Right, now there's something that we need to do before we go to the next game, which is make a bid for Thomas Partey. Because in the last video, you guys said I should sign Thomas Partey, not Camavinga. And you guys are acting as our director of footballs. football. So we're going to make a bid for Thomas Partey right about now. So let's see if we can get in the man that you that wanted. Nemanja Matic, Andreas Pereira have gone. We've recouped around, I think it was 30 million for them. So let's put 20 million up front. Let's see what they're coming back with when we're suggesting a shit price. So 33.5 million they're coming back with. We know that's doable. We could pay that up front if we want, but we don't want to because we want more money for Upamecano and potentially Jadon Sancho. So let's go 20 million up top. Let's do installments, taking that up to 25 million. And let's do, after 50 appearances, we'll give them another 2.5 million. And let's do 10% of any future profit. And let's lock that in. I don't want them coming back asking for 30. So, how much is that all together? 27.5 million with 10% future profit. And they've accepted it. It is easy as that, guys. They've accepted 27.5 million for Thomas Partey. He has now been submitted in as a bid, and we have got one of our first signings coming through. We've just got to start negotiations with Thomas Partey now. He wants to be an important player. He's probably going to be one of the main men in my squad, but let's put him down to regular starter. Let's see what happens there, because we don't want him to be kicking up a fuss if he's not starting every game, because he's not going to be. If we're signing you, how can we strengthen our midfield further? If we're signing you, we'll improve the coaching team. What are all these demands, bruv? We'll play, okay, preferred position, obviously. We'll give player a big pay rise. He's on 51k at the moment. Regular start average is okay, I can do that. Suggest. Happy days. Happy with that. Not giving him everything he wanted, but he's still keen on joining. Let's see. I hate these because sometimes you suggest one and they back out of it. So let's get him to suggest one. 92k per week. 3.5 million signing on fee, 600k agent fee, 18.5k appearance fee, and 4.6 unused substitution fee. His existing contract is 51k. So let's have a look at this. So I'm going to bring that down to 3 million because that comes out of our wage budget. I'm going to bring that down to 90k. Leave that where it is. Leave that where it is. Actually 17.5. And do unused sub 5. Because when he's going to play, he's going to start. Oh, he's come back looking for more. So he wants 6.5. 6. Okay. I'll give you 27.5 appearance fee. I'll give you 7.5 unused sub. I'll give your agent a little bit more than he wants. There. I'll give you a little bit less. And I'm going to drop your wages down to 100 Baggerinos. It's just this. Okay, we're getting closer at least. Right. 800k he wants. 575. I don't know why I'm haggling over 120k a week, but let's see if we can get this. Okay, we're getting closer. Okay, I'll give you 115k if you give me some of the signing on fee back. Bow! There we go. We saved $1.5 million on a signing on fee by just giving him 150 grand, 15 grand a week. Thomas Partey is coming to Manchester United. Yes, guys, it looks like it's about to happen. Thomas Partey is en route to Manchester United, and you guys have got what you want. You asked it for Thomas Partey, and you got it. Yes. You don't get a manager like me anywhere else. We do still want Upamecano though, and we still want Jadon Sancho. So Tahith Chong has signed his new deal and moved to Fulham on loan. So a good loan move for him. They're paying all of his wages, which is good as well. I say all of his wages. They agreed to 10k per week before he agreed his new deal. So we're paying 8.5 grand a week of his wages while he's out on loan. Messed up there. But nevertheless, he's going out on loan and it's a good move for him. So Dortmund want 170 million at this moment in time. Now we need to try and get Upamecano in, get him in, and then we'll see how we deal with that one. Gomez has signed his new deal. 2.3 million optional future fee. I genuinely don't give a shit though. I'm surprised the club haven't blocked this, but yeah, he's gone now. They're paying 30% of his wages, 300 grand a month. Can't complain, can we? Or 300 grand fee. happy days. Phil Jones is gone, so we definitely need a centre half now. We need to go full speed ahead for Upamecano. Dylan Levitt's gone out on loan. We've got Sunderland and Stoke in glamorous pre-season ties coming up soon as well. So we've got a news report on Jadon Sancho, and at the bottom of it here it says, the player appreciated the Red Devils boss has backed up his interest in a recent press conference. He's extremely interested in joining. He's going to cost between 62 to 119 million. So once I get this deal done for Upamecano, I'm going to ask the board for more money for him. So our first pre-season game is against Sunderland away from home at the Stadium of Light. So this should be fun. Gone with Axel Twanzebe alongside Maguire, Williams and Laird at fullback, Pogba, James Garner in midfield, Bruno Fernandes, Greenwood, Rashford and Anthony Martial. We'll be making loads of changes, but that's the team that starts. Ball. Come on, Bruno. Ball, Marcus. Whip it real hard. Pogba! Take that, you Poznanian twats. Marcus Rashford. Might be Pogba's third attempt at goal that, but what a strike that was. Ping, Harry. Go on, Axe. Great run, son. Great ball, son. That's what you're going to be starting. Loose pass, but Bruno's picked it. Play. Go on, Ethan. Whip it. Oh, it's gone back out. Go on, Jimmy. Go on, Paul. And again, second goal. PSG going to come knocking now. That's the problem. Go on, Eve. Go on, Brand. Oh, Martial! 3-0 game done. So there you have it. It finished 4-0 in the end. Martial scoring a second goal of the game from the spot. That's Pogba with a brace. Martial with a brace. Good start to pre-season. 4-0 win. Not bad at all. Oh. So Partey could be blocked by a permit issue. So we just got to wait and see what's going to happen with this one. I'm hoping it should be alright. I mean, I know it should be alright, but we've got to wait 6 days to find out if he's going to sign. Right then, now we're away to Stoke, Britannia Stadium, or whatever it's called these days, the Bet365. Another pre-season game in England. Let's see if we can get the same result. Go on, Jesse, overlap. Play. Go on, Diogo, get in the box. Ball. There you go, easy as you like. Jesse to Rashford. Diogo with a great pass. Well done, boys. Ball. Whack. Oh, I should have twacked it. Fuck's sake, Victor, sort your feet out. That wasn't a penalty, was it? Anthony Martial to take the penalty. Job done after 21 minutes. Missed it. Oh, scored the rebound. 2-0. United. Anthony Martial follows up Rashford's goal with another. 3 goals and 2 for Tony. Half time 2-0. Happy days. Come on. So Mason Greenwood scored now. Skipping the rest of this game because we don't sit here all day, do we? I know it kind of kills the illusion a little bit, but yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. We will, of course, when the campaign properly starts, play the full games. not just the highlights of the goals. So there you have it, United beat Stoke 3-1, Rashford, Marshall and Greenwood all scoring, and that is absolutely fantastic. McLean did get one back for Stoke, but who cares? 7 goals, 1 conceded in the last 2 games. Ticking nicely. Right then, let's see if we can get some of these deals sorted then. We need this Upamecano in the bag and see what happens with Thomas Partey, if he's going to sign or not. Uh-oh, trouble in paradise. Paul Pogba is having concerns at this minute in time. Look, I just want you to let him know, dropping how appealing he finds the thought of playing in the Champions Cup. We're going to get there, Paul. Come on. I'm really disappointed that we didn't qualify for the European Champions Cup. I want to move to a team that can give me the level of competition that I need. Okay. That's fair. I understand your ambition, so I'm willing to let you go if we don't qualify for the Championship this season. True that. There's no reason we can't qualify. I'm happy to stay in order to achieve my ambitions. Paula Bill Pogba. That was easy, wasn't it? I feel like dabbing, but I won't do that. Ramazani's gone out on loan as well to Grimsby. Sad news on the injury front. Angel Gomez is out for 3 to 4 weeks, just as I was starting to bed him into the team and we got his contract signed. Not great stuff, is it? Oh no, the youngsters having no luck under me at this moment in time. Now Ethan Laird's out for 3 to 4 weeks. It's a good job they're not long-term injuries, but 3 to 4 weeks for both of them when they were going to be involved. Shame. Yes, guys, as you can see, I'm already smiling. Thomas Partey has been granted a conditional British work permit and can now finalise his deal. 21.5 million will be deducted from the 78 million pound budget, which leaves us around 56 odd million. Let's go and get Dayot Upamecano done now, because I'm not fanning around. I'm not leaving this episode done until we've got a deal agreed in place for Dayot Upamecano. So we know how much money we've got. We want to leave a little bit left over, but we're going to ask the board for more money, remember. So believe that though, 25 million pounds, potentially rising to 27.5 million pound, 115 grand a week. United need to get me involved with that whole thing. Let's add him to the training camp squad. Right, let's leave that for now. Dayot Upamecano time, that is for sure. Then we'll end this episode before the Salford game. So let's make an offer for this fella. I've already made a few offers. They've already been knocked back. Hopefully he's been suggests that 86 million they want. Right, we've got 56.5 million left. Let's give him 25 up front. That's fair. Installments amounting to 10 million for 35 million. That's fair. After 50 league appearances, we'll give you another 5 million. That's 40 million plus 10% of any profit that we make on him in the future. Fucking accept it, man. What is wrong with you? Like, right, 30 million up top. 10 mil installments. That's 40 M's there. Percentage of next profit, 10%. Locked in. After 50 league appearances, we'll give you another 5 mil. That's 45 mil. And after we win the league, we'll give you another 2.5 mil. What else do you want? Oh, still arguing over this. They want an 87 million pound deal now. This dude's not going to be happy if you're messing around like this. 30 mil. What about that? That's nearly 50 mil now. They're actually driving me mad, you know. They're actually driving me mad. They've locked that fee up front down as well. He's not worth that much. I got Victor Lindelof, Actor Twins AB, Harry Maguire. Bay's injured for a hot minute though. I don't know what to do, guys. I can see my battery's dying, so I'm going to leave this on this screen. We're going to get back to these negotiations very, very soon. I said I was going to get it done. It looks like I'm doing an Ed Woodward on you, and I'm struggling to get it done. I don't know whether I want to spunk all my budget on him. That's the problem that I'm facing at the moment. So you lot are going to have to help me again. Last week I asked Thomas Partey or Camavinga. You came back and asked for Partey. I got him. Do you want Dayot Upamecano? Because if you want him, you've got him. Let me know in those comments below. Make sure you're keeping it locked to Adam McKola TV for much more content as well. This will be coming at you every single Saturday, so make sure you're there then. And for now, I've been Adam McKola. You lot have been legends for watching. Dayot Upamecano is going to be a red at some point, I promise. Or will he? Will you lot call a halt on that one? Get your thoughts in the comments below. I'm out of here.